Hey. So there we go. We actually made it all the way through easy without having to jump back. I'm proud of us. So, hey, we should probably be people, not just gamers. So, how is things going? And your birthday month is almost over, Mad J.
No, not quite. I was sick for a week, so I'm pushing into February
Okay, you
for
see,
about a week.
yeah, that's good.
Not too far.
You can't push too far because
yeah. Jeremiah's got a birthday in February, so I won't go too far. But I need some of those days back since I was sick.
Device is not connected. Mic cam or something got disconnected. Jeremiah moved and pulled something. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll get it back.
Yeah, he's coming back online now.
Welcome
so
back.
tomorrow's spa day for me. I will get a
nice.
spa day. I'm gonna get my beard done.
Yep.
Get my hair done. Yep. I'm getting a pedicure.
There you go.
It's spa day tomorrow. So
I like to take my birthday off and like go to the barber, go get a massage, things like that.
Yes. I'm doing all that tomorrow.
Nice. That sounds lovely. Sounds lovely. Jeremiah, what have you been up to in the last week or so?
Hasn't been too eventful, really. Not anything super exciting. Got a cool new bookshelf that I'm super excited about.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's most exciting about your bookshelf?
It's kind of this cool like spiral design. It's hard to describe without seeing it. I posted some pictures on social media, but it's real cool looking. I don't know how to describe it.
So we're gonna have shelfies soon, right?
So the funny thing is backstory. I've lived here for about 3 years, and I still have all my books in boxes. I just never bothered to unpack them. Finally, I was like, you know what? I'm going to get a bookshelf, and started putting stuff on it, and was like, I need another one. So I immediately ordered a second one of the same thing. So that'll be my activity.
They're matching
this weekend. Yeah,
you want them matching? Yeah.
I would say picture a maze, but you're looking down on the maze, right?
I'll post a link in Twitch for anybody that's.
And now I'm imagining taking a dungeon map and turning it into a shelf.
It's still on sale. Yeah.
And that would be amazing.
All right. Well, last night was eventful in the Rogers household because we brought to end our year-ish long Star Wars duet game. Chapter end, like the end of the book of Nazmari, I guess one might say that that's the name of our Twi'lek Jedi. We're going to be picking back up a Dungeon World game that I had run for my wife Carrie, but she's playing the child of the character that she played previously, and I'm mixing in the legacy stuff. So she's playing the youngest daughter of her character from previous.
That's awesome. That sounds awesome.
I'm stoked about it.
If you're gonna do that, if you're gonna do like Bachelor style, where it's like, okay, well, the love interest she didn't choose is now the focus of character.
Oh yes,
that could be fun. That could be fun. But she instead wanted the love interest she didn't choose to possibly be the mentor of her character's twin brother. But we're playing Dungeon World, and she's chosen a non-standard class, the spell slinger. That's from Monster of the Week. I've got that stuck in my brain. It's like a spell sword, I think it's called. It's pretty cool. It's Jacob Randolph written. Custom class that's got sword fighting and magic together. She kind of like the combo, but the part I'm most excited about is that she has agreed that while the playbooks of Stone Top didn't interest her per se, they're not quite the genre of fantasy that she's most interested in. She was cool with the basic moves because Stone Top started off as a Dungeon World hack. So all the basic moves can easily just port in. They're pretty much Dungeon World, but a little clearer and with some enhanced stuff on followers and changes for the end of session XP stuff. So I'm very excited to get some more Stone Top. It's a game that has intrigued me for quite a while, and also I've run a good bit of Dungeon World, so something new would be fun. Yeah, Stone Top. Keep an eye out for it, because it's like Dungeon World, but it's also got this cool kind of steading rules that exist that are really nice. So you can work on a couple different levels. It reminds me a little bit of the fun that I've had with Force in the Dark games. So pretty stoked. I've been trying to buy time, Misha, for you to have a bit of a snack there, but I'm done. Dungeon World and Stone Top. What have you been up to in the last week?
Let's see. My patterns came in, so I have. We've got a Victorian bodice for the evening.
Nice.
A blouse for daytime.
Very nice.
We have skirts. We have a fantail bodice, which I'm really looking forward to making this one. It's like got tails on the. It's gonna be fab.
Tails are fun.
So yeah, I get to like use, and my corsets came in, so I of course got to like lace myself into them and like, okay, now we got to check our measurements so that because you have to make your costume measurements to your corseted measurements, not your uncorseted measurements. You make that mistake once, you never forget it, because they're different, and they don't fit the same if you make them to the wrong measurements. So yeah, that's the future, and I've got a quilt that I gotta finish too somewhere.
You're so crafty.
Busy.
Very, very cool. All right. Shall we slip back in, pick up from our cliffhanger?
It seemed like Jay had a lot of questions.
Yoon, you get to see through half of the head of that Gungan guard. We'll pop back into a slightly clearer version of the picture from before there. Oh, I'll blow that up just a wee bit. But yeah, this guy, half of his face is missing. Neither of them seem to be reacting to you. What do you do, Yoon?
I'm moving closer.
And the ATRT, I imagine. And you move a few steps closer. And if we remember, the ATRT is one of those where you're like, not quite 10 feet
right,
tall.
like stilts. Yeah.
Yeah, you're behind it, right? And you've got a couple pretty wicked looking guns. And you notice that the Gungan's eyes are gray and unfocused, but they are standing there. One of them is holding some kind of energy spear. The other one has in his hand his hand, by the way, looks kind of rotten. You can see a bone from at the one finger. And he's holding some kind of, like a machete. So, yeah, how close do you want to get? Like,
I think I've seen enough. I think I'm good. I'm not trying to touch him. But they're not moving. My whole job is to make a distraction.
Yeah, you're not really doing too well there.
Might be time to go loud.
Yeah. Do they look like they're guarding something by their positions?
It does look like they might be guarding something. They've been placed here at either parts of. You can see behind the steps of the ziggurat. Perhaps there's an entrance past them or something.
So I might move. Not to invade whatever it is they're guarding, but maybe I can move and flank a little bit to get a better look at what they might be guarding.
Well, I think you could definitely try that. I think, though, what you're doing is maybe acting under a little bit of pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and have you roll plus cool. As cool as the other side of the pillow. I know you are.
I am. I try to be.
You're cool, however, is a 0 because you're Yoon. You're not bad at anything.
Yep. No. Let me get rid of this +2. Here it is. 2d6. Straight up. Boom. Oh. Not perfect,
9.
but close.
Not perfect. Okay, so on a 7 to 9, GM's going to give you a worse outcome, hard choice, or price to pay.
All right.
So again, we drop in. You're trying to flank around. So
yeah, I want to see what they're guarding. I want to get eyes on.
Yeah. So I think what I'm going to do is say that price to pay, or what I'm using is, we had statted up your cool ATRT is 3 harm AP loud area. And I think that loud comes into effect here, right? You're planning on rolling in here and drawing attention.
Right.
Where these two guards aren't paying attention, I do think that the sounds that you're making are going to draw some unwanted attention. You can make your way around these two, but some other folks are going to become aware of your presence.
Right.
But your general thing, like, you were successful. You were trying to get around to see what they might be guarding, right?
Right. I want to see what they're guarding. Yeah.
Cool. So what you do see, in that success, because you didn't fail, is as you head around the ziggurat, you see that there is definitely an entrance into the ziggurat that they were guarding, but you also see that there are a few of the Gungans who are aware of your presence and calling to each other and like animated and moving, and they are coming your way. And one of them has I don't even know what it was called. I probably could have looked it up, but the cool kind of highlight, like globe throwing things. Yeah, I thought those were awesome. Like those energy globe things. And one of them is starting to pack one in as they're calling point. What?
I have to light that guy up.
Oh, sweet. Do it. Kick some ass. Roll plus tough. And if I remember correctly, your tough is pretty good. You got a 2 tough.
+2. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. 2d6 +2. Boom.
Oh, woo! My. That is gorgeous, man. So on a 10 plus, you get to choose an extra effect. So you're going to do your damage. This is 3 harm area. That is a lot of damage to the group of Gungans that are coming up and trying to deal with you. You get to choose an extra effect. Gain the advantage, take a +1 forward, or give a +1 forward to another bounty hunter. Inflict terrible harm, which means you'll be doing +4 harm area, or suffer less harm, because you guys will be swapping some harm.
I want to. Well, do I want to? I see. Force them where you want them. Is that an option?
You force them where you want to. I didn't even read that out. I apologize.
Oh no, it's all right. It's all right.
You may also do that.
Yeah, I want to force them where I want them. I want them to follow me, right? I want to be the distraction, right? I want them.
There you go. You would have forced them. That's fantastic. So, you hear the Gungans calling to each other, and one of them uses his Atlatl. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Jeremiah, for looking that up. Appreciate it. Atlatl throws an energy being. Now, that is 3 harm coming your way. You did not choose to suffer less harm. You do have quite a bit of armor, if I remember, a 2 armor.
Yes.
So you're just going to take 1 harm. It's
I need that 1 harm.
I was about to say you can probably willfully attack, and you take off, and we're gonna kind of jump back to our picture. I imagine you're heading down this road, and you see a couple of those guys on the cool, like 2-legged creatures, and they're chasing after you. And you have definitely started to draw out a number of the forces here. One of them blows on a horn. And Raksu, what are you doing right now as you see the unit successfully drawn away some of these forces?
Yeah, so I kind of imagine having like set up somewhere, like lying low, just waiting for the the fireworks to start. And yeah, as soon as they do, I start kind of picking my way deeper into the swamp towards where I imagine Boss Kunalu is. I guess sort of like Yoon had managed, like wherever these guys are running from, that's probably where I want to head to.
Okay. So then, just so I'm clear, you're getting out from your sniper spot and then using this as an opportunity to close to try to get closer.
Yeah, because I don't imagine I've gotten close enough yet because I was waiting on the distraction.
Right. Exactly. I just want to make sure we're on the same page.
Yep.
So then you're moving to the place that all these Gungans have run away from, chasing after you.
Yeah. Cool. Looking for.
So checking in with Azure, as you're the eye in the sky. What are you doing right now?
Once I see like some of them going after Yoon, I like start like placing fire on like another side away from Raksu, but on another side. So like, hey, let's see if we can draw any more of them out of here.
Awesome. That is fantastic. So Raksu, let's go ahead and see how well you move in on here. Now, unless you've got a specific move to sneak in stealthy wise.
Nope.
Okay, then you're probably acting under pressure, but easily could call for some aid based on the fiction of what people are doing to help
distractions.
you. Yeah. You're real good at acting under pressure because you got a +2 cool.
+2. Super cool.
You are so cool.
You are
You're green, super green.
That is cool enough.
All right. So you roll 7 plus your 2 is a 9.
Man, I'm tempted to ask for. I don't want to. The last time I asked for help, it got me a miss, so I'm a little hesitant.
So there's a little bit of risk there.
Yeah.
Actually, can I roll my there's no such thing as luck and see if I can give him a +1?
You know what? You certainly can.
Nice.
So Azure has there's no such thing as luck. The force guides your actions. Roll plus tech. 10 plus hold 2.
All right.
7
so I hold 2.
1.
So
nice.
Oh, beauty. So you want to slide that +1 over to.
Yeah, we'll give 1 to. You succeed a little better.
Cool.
So I get +1 forward. So like, how long does that?
It's forward means the very next roll.
It's
so
just onward is the one that's on.
The one roll. Yep.
So
the one roll.
So that pushes me to a 10.
It does. You do what you set out to do.
Yeah.
So we would jump back. I'm imagining that you're sliding past, kind of moving. I mean, I don't want to say a ninja, but like you're moving
more commando-like.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm even imagining like getting in the water and stuff, and sort of like sliding through swamp water.
Pass by a couple
You're Arnold
of these.
And Predator. With the mud.
Predator or Commando, or Rambo, one of those guys.
If you can bleed, you can kill it. Cool. Awesome. I just wish you guys had a chopper. That's all I want. Cause
get to the chopper.
There we go. All right. So you slip past a couple of these huge stone heads, and you're making your way to this ziggurat. And Raksu, as you get maybe, like if we were to say the entrance to the ziggurat's near these bushes, you're near this tree. Mm-hmm. And one of the things about this tree that you notice in all of these trees is there's this huge root structure where people could, they have stuff stored underneath these trees. But as you come around here and you're spying that, trying to figure a way to get inside the ziggurat, you see a couple of Gungans come out, and then Boss Kanalu steps out of this area as well. There's this huge explosion as Azure is, I guess, basically bombarding a section of the swamp to draw their focus.
Perfect. So are there any other Gungans in the immediate vicinity?
There are a couple with him.
Yeah.
But that's it. Just the 3 of them right now.
Well, then I'm going to take my shot.
You got a pocket. You're going to take your shot.
Yeah.
Now, of course, this is an unsuspecting target right now.
Yeah. I imagine sort of like coming like maybe to the side of one of those root systems, like got the sniper rifle blaster pushed up against the side to support it.
Yeah, you're using it to hold the weight so you can dial it in. Maybe your scope, you see it kind of drawing in through scope vision, and we see Boss Kanalu there. And let's have you. You know what? This may feel too generous, but I really feel like what you're doing right now is acting under pressure to squeeze off the shot. You're not in an active fight.
Yeah, not yet. That comes next.
So let's go ahead and have you roll plus cool.
Under pressure again? Okay.
Doom, 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 doom.
9. I'll take that.
Okay, a 9. You gonna take it?
Yeah, I don't think there's any help I can get that's gonna help me take this shot better.
And so we've got that one more plus 1.
Yeah, unless Israel wants to give up that second one, but
oh sure, it'll yes, we're gonna challenge him to a dance off, Blake. It'll make it. Or I mean, if you get the shot off, then we've completed our mission essentially.
Yeah, then I just got to go deal with the other two guys, get his head, and get
get the head, and get back to it's a cakewalk from here.
Okay, so you spend the plus that last hold from your no such thing as luck.
Nice.
Okay, so what does it look like as you deliver a killing blow to Boss Kanalu, Raksu?
Yeah, I guess I'm thinking, like, man, in the real world, there'd be no head to collect after this. But
well, then I imagine Raksu's smart enough to know that.
I guess I don't need to. Yeah, I guess I don't need. I'm in my head. I'm like, so obviously, you always take the headshot. No, I guess I'm gonna go for the put a big giant hole in his chest to drop him. Kind of lining him up on where a Gungan heart would be.
Okay,
sure, that's something I'll probably know.
Sweet. Yeah.
So I think there's like a reverse camera angle, and it's showing Boss Kanalu and his two guards walking away from the camera, and then there's just the sound of a blaster, and then there's just a hole in Boss Kanalu's torso. And you kind of see the scope in the distance, and then he just drops. Yeah.
And then, the hole appears, and there's a moment where he reaches out and grabs the shoulder of one of the Gungans, and falls to a knee, and then just falls face plants in the mud, and the Gungans look around, and one of them takes up his energy spear, and he throws it towards the tree, right? And hits the tree, not you, but we see this like energy flash from this greenish energy flash from the tree. And so we'll cut to Yoon. How long are you planning on just running as far out of the swamp as possible? Are you ever going to circle back around?
I think I will. I think the plan is to circle back around, just in case things go sideways. Then I've got this walking gun plant thing mount that I can bring to bear. So I go out some distance, circle back around, just to see how things are going. If things look well, right, then I might keep going and try to link up with the ship at some point.
Cool. And just a reminder, we had a couple of Gungans who are riding Kadu, as they're called. These dudes, and they are catching on you. The rest of the Gungans who are running after you, they can't. Like, they just don't have the ability to catch an ATRT. But these two guys, they can. So if you want to double back, you're going to need to deal with these guys.
No, that's fine. I got guns on this walker.
All right, so I think you're planning on trying to take these guys out. Let's go ahead and have you roll to kick some ass.
And I'm at +3 since I got hurt a little bit.
Since you got hurt a little bit, yeah.
Now you're mad.
Yeah. Now I'm mad. All right. Woo.
Whoa, that extra plus there pushed you all the way up to a 10. So you're going to swap some harm, and you get to choose another advantage. You can force them where you want them, suffer less harm, inflict terrible harm, or gain an advantage to take a +1 forward to pass it over.
No, so I think I forced them where I want them. I want them to back off, right? I think I lay down enough firepower to maybe give them second thoughts about being in my path.
All right. So I'm going to give you the option here, Yun. The Atlatl. Atlatl? Yeah, that's one I'm going to go with for now. I may look up a pronunciation later.
I think it's Atlatl.
Atlatl?
Yeah,
okay.
like that's how
that is it. Yes.
Like,
Atlatl.
Yes.
Cool. Thank you very much. Atlatl. Does it hit you or does it hit your ATRT? Who takes the harm here?
How much harm?
3 harm.
I take it.
You take it, so only one will pass through.
Yes. I just fixed this thing.
Cool. So you fire on one of them, and the other one realizes, oh, I'm outgunned at this point, and he peels off. Zur, you're spotting the ship here. I don't want to forget you. What is going on? So I think you've got bird's eye view. Yun is in his ATRT. He's just dealt with a couple of mounted Gungans. Raksu, you helped him, so maybe you sense oddly through your weird way where he is. But what are you doing right now?
I'm just kind of keeping an eye on the two of them, and if either of them needs help, this guy's getting a little too close. Let's see if we can put something in his way, and pew, and that guy's getting a little. Oh, hey, let's clear a path that way, pew, and just kind of taking strategic pot shots and making their lives easier.
Nice. So as you're keeping that bird's eye view, the first kind of moment that you realize something's a little odd is when you feel some weight on, and again, we'll jump over here to the Stringer Bell, what she looks like, right? You got couple of these awesome looking wings. You feel some weight on the, let's see, if I remember correctly, port is left and starboard is right.
Correct.
So
Correct.
it would be on the port wing. You know how I remember that? Port has 4 letters, left has 4 letters.
That's how everybody remembers that.
It's the only way to do it.
Didn't think I was a genius. Just want to let, in case someone else ever gets screwed up with port and starboard. That's how Rich knows. And ass
Is there
sounds like
really
ass.
another way to remember that?
I'm sure there's got to be. Sweet. So you feel some weight, like there's a wee little warning light on the front of your console as you've taken on some extra weight on the port wing.
Uh-oh.
Can I do one of the flippy things in the Stringer Bell and the corkscrewy thing and see if I can flip it off?
Oh man, that sounds like a thing you could definitely try to do. To me, it feels like you're acting under some pressure here.
Yeah, sure, that makes sense.
Lean a lot on that one. I don't love that move because you guys don't get cool choices, but flying a ship feels like you're acting under pressure.
Do I have any cool? I don't have negative cool, so I'll take it.
Yeah, you are flat on cool. You have a 0.
Oof.
Ooh.
I
Can't take the
do
dark
not-
path.
I do not.
I can help. I can help.
Yeah.
I can help.
That's true. You could call for it.
You could help. I'm not sure how, but you could.
Well,
I got
again,
guns.
you guys are on comms. You guys are probably
Yep.
chatting back and forth to each other like a cool, coordinated team that you are. So,
There's
Azur, you
something
can
on my
definitely,
wing.
yeah. So, Yun, when you angle up, you see the Stringer Bell in the sky, and
Mhm.
you see a dozen Gungans have climbed onto one of the wings, and they are trying to pry this thing apart. Azure kind of flips. A few of them fall. They don't even scream. They just fall and land hard.
Wow.
And you see one of them start to stand back up.
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. I will try to shoot the rest off as I communicate that these things just don't die.
Hold real steady. I'm gonna shoot these off the wing.
Oh no,
Sweet.
I'm good. I'm a stormtrooper. I'm good. I got this.
This is tough. I feel like you're helping with tough, so let's go ahead and have you roll plus tough. If you fail, it will not be good.
Shoot the bell.
Gotcha. Do I get my +1 because I've been hurt? That does not.
You're hurt. You're still hurt.
Yeah. I'm still hurt. Okay.
I mean, let's make sure the move. I think the
going.
move says you get +1 on
until the fight's over.
Says
oh yeah,
going.
the fight's over. Yes.
During a fight.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
I just wanted to make sure.
Suffered harm in a fight, +1 ongoing. So there you go. There you go. Awesome. So it pushes that that act under pressure from a fail to a 7 to 9. So here is a worse outcome. That's a weird phrasing, right? Because you did succeed, but it's a mixed success. So I think what's going to happen is the ship, the Stringer Bell, is going to take a bit of damage. Not enough to make it where she can't fly yet, but definitely some warning. And you have to. Yoon fires, hits a couple of those guys. Yoon's fires his blaster bolts are accurate, and he's able to take out a few, but he doesn't want to take out your wing. So you end up hitting a few trees to kind of brush these guys off, and it's enough where you get a warning. And the ship itself, the Stringer Bell, she's taken a bit of harm.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, sweetie.
But you avoided that threat, and those Gungans who don't die are no longer on the wing after the two of you have worked together. We cut to Raksu.
Yep.
You're moving up on those two.
Well, I'm not getting too close.
Yeah, sure. You're not crazy. You're not Yoon, who could just take a lick and keep on coming. You got to be smart. You got to be a Mando.
Right. Yeah. I've got stun grenades, and there's 2 of them. So, I mean, I'm just tossing them out and letting them do their job.
Oh, man, that sounds awesome. Kick some ass.
Yeah, that sounds like straight up kick some ass. All right.
And you're tough?
+0.
Oh, my. It'll be fine.
It's fine. I got 12. It's fine.
Wow. That's amazing.
That is amazing.
That is amazing. So, you roll some tough. You guys are going to inflict harm on each other. You get to choose one extra effect. So I think the harm is that one of the other guys,
they have the spears, right?
Yeah, exactly. He hits you with one of the energy spears, and these energy spears, unfortunately, do AP. So it is only 2 harm, but it's 2 harm AP.
Yeah. I don't need to do extra harm because I'm just going to stun them. So. I think suffering less harm, so maybe I can take some partial cover, kind of staying behind these root systems.
Sweet.
I'll take 1 harm.
So you throw the stun grenade. You barely dodge out of the way as that spear grazes you, and you take only 1 harm.
Yeah.
Stun grenade goes off. Those 2 Gungans fall, and you move up, standing by the ziggurat. What is the weapon that you use to cut off the head? So that
I meant to mention this before we went out. Is I'm gonna have to borrow somebody's knife, but I didn't actually say it.
She would have loaned
you. That's fine. You guys planned ahead. You made a plan. Who's given up their? I don't know.
I have a vibro knife. That makes sense.
Okay. Goes here.
She's on the ship.
Yeah, they're cool. In the Mandalorian, we actually got to see a vibro knife, and maybe if you've watched the Book of Boba Fett, you might get to see another one.
I'll probably wrap it up in some netting or cloth that I have, and just start. And then I'll probably hold on.
Slow your roll. Slow your roll.
I just want the head.
It's fine. You're going to get the head. Just want to make sure that you have all the information before all of a sudden the head's in a bag. That's all I want.
Okay.
I just want to make sure
Starts
we're on.
talking to you.
I was gonna say, is this thing start talking?
No. So what happens is you move up and you slice in with the vibroblade. The skin gives way. It's a thing. It's grisly work. You've done it before. And then you see something kind of fall out of the Kanalu's mouth, and it's like this kind of looks like that.
Stab it.
It starts to wriggle
Step on
away. Oh, okay. That's probably not a bad call at all.
I don't know what it is, but I don't like it. I'm gonna stomp on
Okay, cool. Let's I mean, it can't really.
it.
Blake says, "Eat it."
Oh no.
Yep. Quick, eat it.
Yeah, so I think this is unfortunately going to be kick some ass again. Not act under pressure, because it's gonna once you try to stomp on it, it's gonna try to react to that.
Yeah, cool. This time I will not roll a 12. I'm sure.
I mean,
It's
maybe
fine.
you
It's
will.
fine. No, I got a 6. It's fine.
That's fine.
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 You can call upon the luck. Oh wait,
No,
That-
we already
Would you
did
like
both of
help?
those. I would, but man, it's hard to imagine how anybody could aid me in this situation because we're so.
Azur's
separate.
in a big ship.
Yeah, a well-timed pew, kind of like shoves it.
I don't know
your way.
that ship is precision weaponry.
Well, I will say that the mixed success that you would end up with, you're going to get hurt by whatever she does to help.
I mean, that makes
But
sense.
the thing will also,
I'll take it. I'll just take it. Let's see what bad stuff happens with this worm. I'll take the XP.
All right. So Mark and XP, our first XP of the game. I'm very impressed
Okay.
that you took some XP.
Well, of the
So,
night.
Azure got some like first session.
oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, this thing, you failed, right? So you try to stomp on it,
Yeah.
and then when you move your foot aside, it is
It's not there.
It's not there.
Oh
And then
no.
you feel something move across your leg,
Oh no.
and then it slithers up your chest,
Uh-huh.
and I mean, this is a fail, right? So it darts, and you hold your mouth, and it goes into your nose.
Oh, I guessed wrong.
Yeah, and now we're gonna cut away to Yoon. You just helped Azur. By the way, we do have safety tools, so if at any point
No.
it's too much for any of you guys, feel free, just checking in at this point. If like
If it
stuff
was
going in your
actually
nose,
happening to me, that would be one thing. But listening to it being described is fine.
okay. All right, was that legit? Do we need?
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
Yeah, no. I'm
Okay,
good,
just
I'm
checking
good.
in.
I'm like,
Cool, wanna
there's
make
one
sure we're
right
cool.
here. I'm gonna just hit it.
Okay, cool. So,
Bruce,
but
I'm good.
but we're okay.
Yeah.
All right, just want to make sure. Sweet. You just blew some of those Gungans away. Azur moved the stringer bell off. You know that the Kadu mounted Gungans are no longer giving you chase. What do you want to do?
So if we got comms, I'm like, is he dead? Do you have his head? Let's get out of here. There's too many of these, and they don't die.
So what I was imagining is like as part of the comms is like as I'm about to like cut his head off, I probably give confirmation that the target is down, but then I
Yeah.
can also imagine some really awful like struggling gargling noises
Right.
happen shortly after that.
Because then I'm like, okay, cool. The target's down. You go cut his head off. Sounds like everything is good. We'll meet at the rendezvous point because I got to put the walker back in the ship, right? And so I think I'm going to head out to the rendezvous point.
All right.
I mean, given the
Fantastic.
chance, I'm probably going to be like, I think I need some help. But I don't know how in control of my faculties I am right now.
Yeah, not knowing that. Yeah, my plan is to if it's down and you've got the head, let's get out of here because we can't take all of these Gungans.
All right. So then, Yoon, are you closing in because Raxu said the head, or I'm sorry, I just.
Well, I guess the question comes down to like if I'm able to like, because once this thing is crawling into my nose, I realize I'm in real trouble. Like I would want to call for help over comms if I'm able to.
So we have a move. When you are attacked
by the worm.
wrong picture. Where's he? Oh, did I already close it out? There we go. Awesome. So when you are attacked by a brain worm.
Of course it's a brain
worm.
Cool.
Roll plus cool.
Well, hey, luckily that's my good stat.
Yeah, I know. It's fine. On a 10 plus, you fight off the power briefly. On a 7 to 9, you're under the sway of a brain worm, but you resist. Choose one. You black out from the stress of fighting the invader. You suffer 3 harm APs that assault your mind, or the brain worm forces you to harm someone or something. On a miss, you've underestimated the power of the worm. Choose 2.
Oh, no. Well, all right. So plus
buddy.
We'll just.
You can do it. I believe in you. Oh, God.
It's fine. It's fine. I got my mess out of the way, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's going to be fine. What are you worried about?
I got
You're
a 7.
so good. It's your best stat.
Yeah, no, right. It's good.
Hey, you only had to pick
7.
one.
Yeah, you only have to pick one of those.
Where'd it go? Okay. Oh, okay. I'm messing with this.
Yep. So you black out from the stress.
Yep.
You suffer 3 harm AP, or the brain worm forces you to harm someone or something.
Well, I definitely don't want to black out. This would be a bad time to do that. Here's a question. Is it possible? Is it possible to be a medic to myself? Like down the road, not like now.
Oh, right now. Sure. Okay. Yeah, totally. Why not?
Okay. Because that might be an option. You know what? Just because
physician heal thyself.
I'm just curious what would happen. Because right now there's not a whole lot around me. So the brain worm forces me to harm someone or something.
Nice. That's a great idea. So this thing enters, like it zips through your nose, and then when we cut back to you, all we see is just like a little wiggle of it, and then it disappears. Yeah, it's totally all up in there. And then you hear a voice in your head, Raxu.
Uh-oh.
And again, just check it. You chose forces you to harm someone or something? Okay.
Yep.
Cool. All right. Sweet. So
YOLO.
Yeah, man.
Welcome, my child. You have joined the Unity.
I want to quit.
I want to quit.
Turn in my resignation.
Those who have come here, the others, kill one of them for me, my darling.
I mean, okay.
And you realize, at least for the moment, while you you have no, like in your head, no compunction to do this thing.
Yeah.
She's not talking you into hurting your friends.
Yeah.
However, your body starts to move.
Uh-huh.
And you pick up your rifle.
Yep.
And Yoon, you're coming in on this, right? Because Rexu's said he's got the head. So I think that's who your target of opportunity is, Rexu. Please roll to kick some ass as you are forced, your body is forced to take a shot at the person who's a berserker.
Well,
you know you can't kill me, right?
That's good for him.
Die.
All right, I guess my other question is, I'm assuming he's an unsuspecting target.
He is an unsuspecting target.
Oh, man. Okay, well, come on. I got a 7.
Oh, man. So you're come rolling in, and then you see Rexu draw a bead on you.
Right.
Like maybe there's somebody behind you or something, and then bam!
Right.
But you go to take some damage. So what is the
Sniper
damage?
blaster is 4.
+2 to unsuspecting. That is insane.
But -2 armor, so you know.
Yeah, -2 armor. 4 harm.
It's only 4.
You get 4 harm. You're fine. I mean, you're berserk. How much harm you take, you can always keep going until the current fight's over.
Yeah, but now I'm at 6 out of 7.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, that's rough.
That's true.
That's a good point. That's a lot.
How much armor is on my walker?
Ooh,
that's a good question. I don't think I defined that. I would imagine that she's got a couple armor herself, so we'll just say not for you. I think. Oh, you're behind. Yeah, I think you got 1 armor from that. That seems fair. Does it seem fair to everybody else, or do you think it's a little too much? Of course, you're good with that.
Yeah, like, better than.
Yeah.
Ah. Weird. My mouse is going crazy. Okay, so here we go. All right. So that means you're eating 3 harm.
Yeah.
Still hurts. You're still at.
Yep, still
5.
hurts.
Still 5.
Tickles.
And Rexu, when you see
this
happening, right? Front row view from the FPS, and you're the star, and you fire on Yoon. What do you do?
My first reaction would probably be to drop the rifle. Like, what the hell did I just do?
Nice. And so you fight against this, and then if you want, you can attempt to act under pressure, try to fight this off.
Okay, yeah, I would like to do that. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Mother, may I?
8.
Ooh, an 8 is a mixed success. You can force. Oh, yes.
I have an idea for asking for aid.
Yeah.
Yoon, I need you to punch me.
No problem.
He's up in an ATRT.
Well, I'm hoping he might get down and punch me. I don't know. Like, I think maybe I can try to force some words out and be like, you gotta knock me out or something.
You gotta knock me out.
Yoon, would you get out of the armored thing after the person who shot you asked you to do that? He's calling for your aid. Do you do that thing?
I did drop the rifle.
I don't want to do that thing, but I will light up the ground around him with my guns.
I mean, maybe the shock of that could still help, yeah.
Go ahead and call for aid. Roll plus tough, Yoon, since you're delivering violent aid.
Yes. Now my
Making
hope
me dance.
is
Where's the
right.
dance
Yeah,
floor?
to make. I'm not trying to kill him. I'm trying to shock, knock him out, disrupt the
Sure, I
ground
know.
around him, knock him prone, that kind of stuff.
Let's see how the
All right,
dice what the
cool.
dice say about that.
I think we know what's going to happen on a bad roll. Yeah, it's fine.
All right, it's close. It's close.
7. It's mixed. So that pushes you up to a 10 plus.
Yeah, for my
Rexu, you are able to, with all that Yoon just fired on you, maybe this brain worm realizes that you're going to get blown to pieces. You force it out, and you take 2 harm AP from the doing.
Okay.
As this thing
Crawls out.
squirts out of your nose and drops onto the ground and tries to wriggle away.
Well, I'm not going to try to stomp on it again.
Sure. Yeah, that's good. That's a good call.
I might drop prone and be like, shoot that damn thing. I mean, it's probably not very long. Like, what were we talking, like 6 to 8 inches? How long is it?
I don't know that I can see it.
That's going to be hard to shoot. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's just going to have to let it go into the swamp with its other brainworm buddies.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Cool. Rexu looks rough. I imagine like maybe Rexu, maybe your right eye is all bloodshot or something, and
something.
Maybe a little blood coming out of the nostril where the
nose.
thing came back out, type deal.
I'm gonna stumble back to.
You can double back, grab the head if you want, but that means you're going towards the ziggurat.
I gotta get the head. Cover me. I gotta get the head.
All right, Azur. You've heard them yelling back and forth, and maybe you got a bit of the view of Yoon firing on Rexu after Rexu shooting Yoon. What are you doing?
What the hell is going on down there, boys? You're supposed to be shooting the Gungans, not the people.
He just shot me.
It wasn't me.
You want to explain that?
It's a kid. We probably just need. I can give you the whole story when we get back to the ship, but we need to get out of here now.
Okay. Do I need to open up the thing so you guys can hop in, or what?
I wasn't in control for a minute, but we'll get the head. We'll get out of here. I'll hitch a ride on the walker.
All right.
No more shooting, I promise. Looking at you.
And as you guys finish up that conversation, and Rexu, you start to head back towards the ziggurat, you see streaming out of the ziggurat are dozens of those definitely dead but still moving Gungans.
Light them up.
And with that, we will end tonight's session.
Nice.
That's crazy.
Nice.
So, hope you guys enjoyed that. We're going to do a quick out, but as a reminder, we'll end with Mad J, the birthday boy who's like bleeding into birthday month of Jeremiah. So, Jeremiah, if people want to find out more about this wonderful labyrinthine bookshelf, or just follow you overall, where can they find you?
You can find me on Twitter at pseudoidiot, on most social medias as well, with the same username.
Nice. Awesome. And Misha, how can people find you if they want to find more of
you can find me on Twitter at BG Gameworks, or my website, blackgirlgameworks.com.
Fantastic. And then Matt J.
I'm Matt J0 on Twitter, or you can always find me at diceology.com. Thanks for running this, Rich. This is fantastic as always.
Oh, well, thank you. And you guys can find me if you want, ORKLORD, because I'm just that nerdy, on Twitter. Or listen to the Plus One Forward podcast, the podcast powered by the Apocalypse, where I'll never talk about this game because it's not a licensed Star Wars RPG. I've already talked about Monster of the Week. So. Cool. Thank you all for
call
watching.
you.
I'm going to get some lawyer calls. I just know. Thank you guys for playing so much, and thanks for everybody for watching. And we'll do a hard out, and I'll end the broadcast.